Welcome to another installation of Friday Fight Day. Now, this is a fight that happened years back, but it was a standing on business type of moment. Now, I coach football, and every year you have those kids who come out maybe their senior year, and football is one of those sports that you need to learn progressively, and that student that comes out might not quite get it yet. And they take a little bit to learn it, they figure it out, and well, you hope they figure it out. They don't always figure it out. Sometimes they're just more than anything a good hype man or a good hype girl. And this student, good hype man. And we appreciated having him out there. He was always a good body. He was always willing to jump in and whatnot. Now, here's where the story of the fight comes in. We did not have a good football year that year. I remember we had like only won one game and was near the end of the season, and some kid during school was like, "Man, the football team sucks." Now this player, this hype man, he took it to the heart. He was like, "Absolutely not! You're not going to talk about us that way." And that kid doubled down and like, "No, you guys suck. Well, I'd beat all you guys." And he wasn't having it. So this is out in like the foyer of the high school, and he drops his bag and starts fighting. And for all that he couldn't play football very well, kid could fight. And a big fight breaks out. He starts whooping on this kid. And, sometimes you got to watch what you say to certain people. And I would remember always growing up, I had a good friend growing up that just liked to run his mouth a lot. And my grandparents would always say, one day he's going to get punched in the face for saying that stuff. And I'm not condoning that by any means, but sometimes that's how students got to learn. Sometimes that's how people got to learn. They got to say the wrong thing to the wrong person, and they learn real quick. Hey, maybe I should not just say whatever comes on my mind. Maybe I should filter myself. Maybe I should be a little bit kinder to people about things they care about. And this is one of those situations where a student learned a valuable lesson, and normal things happen, suspension and everything like that, but it's one that stands out to me because this kid got suspended and he wasn't even able to play football for the rest of the year because he got in a fight. It's against our code of conduct, but he stood up for his team, and he stood up for something he invested time, blood, sweat, and tears in, and he was willing to put it on the line. And not all fights are long ones or eventful ones, but some start from a sense of pride, right? So be careful out there. Watch what you say.